We have a vlog. Go to our YouTube channel. Go to our TikTok account. And if you still think we're not legit, work with somebody else. I thought I'd let you in on a little secret. This website and just about every word, picture, every nook and cranny, I did it all. I design, I maintain my own website. It's a little late at night, but I thought I'd record something interesting, go over the FAQ, because I'm not sure how many people actually make it to the bottom. We put our whole process and thesis on here. We include all this information. I know we leave frequently asked questions on the bottom, so I thought I'd have some fun and go over it. So yeah, if there's things about my site or you've got feedback or questions, buck stops with me. So I'd love to hear your feedback. So here we go. So some of you may be asking, am I too early to start? I have a high school freshman. It's never too early, but let's face it, getting middle schoolers, freshmen, and even sophomores at times started on the path of planning for this sort of thing is very challenging. So we tend to work a lot, and we work a lot in what we call late stage planning. So depending on the time of the year, sophomores, juniors, if we're talking later in the school year, early in the school year, juniors and seniors. But yeah, we tend to work with people that are starting to feel the stress of college. So that's usually high schoolers closer to senior year. Am I too late? I'm a high school senior. I'm never going to say it's too late, but it does get harder. I've worked with seniors as late as March of their senior year. Sometimes if a senior comes in later than that, we might push towards a gap year, and that could be very instrumental for those of you procrastinators. I already have a college counselor at the private school I'm sending my student to. Do I still need this service? Oh, why are you here? If you made it all the way this far to the frequently asked questions, I'm not sure why you'd be asking this, but I do get this question from time to time. We're different. I was actually on the board of directors at a private school here in Atlanta for a while, and I've met dedicated college teams at schools like this. And what I can tell you is we're different. And this is a trend I see a lot with admissions counseling and college planners is they tend to be focused on getting into a school. We're focused on getting into the right school. We're focused on getting out on time. And we're focused on using the college's money to pay for most of it. So we help also on the financial aspect, which is a deficit that I've seen in a lot of college planning teams, especially ones that are embedded within schools. I see you're based in Atlanta. I'm all the way in California. Can you still help me? Yeah, I'm going to quote a friend of mine, Nick. He likes to tell people, if you live on the moon, we can help you. If you're interested in going to college in the United States and you have an internet connection, we can help. Yeah, we've actually launched nationwide. We have a presence all across the country. We have clients in San Francisco, West Coast, Seattle, clients in New York, Florida, you name it. With technology, it doesn't matter where you live. We can probably help you. I probably make too much money to get financial aid, but can you still help? I don't know why this is so persistent. If you Google this, I was actually talking to someone this morning that said this to me. It's not about your income. This is a big myth that's persistent. I don't care how much money you make. I've seen cardiac surgeons pulling in over $800K a year get $35,000 discounts at colleges. So I just don't think income's is a major issue. How do I know this is not a scam? I saw that Netflix documentary. Well, I think everyone in the Netflix documentary that were the victims, well, I think they all knew what was going on. And I'll tell you, the big hint is that I'm not asking you for a $500,000 donation to sneak your student into a school. I'm not photoshopping them playing water polo. We don't get students through the side door or through the back door. We get students through the front door with good, sound methodologies and empirical data. I've never heard of game theory college planners. How do I know you're legit? It's called Google search. It's called social media. I'll do my best to hide my annoyance sometimes, but I get this question a lot. Always ask them, so when you Googled us, was it something that you saw on Google? Was it, oh, I didn't look you guys up online. Okay. Look us up online. We're everywhere. Check out our social media. Read our case studies. We have a vlog. Go to our YouTube channel. Go to our TikTok account. And if you still think we're not legit, work with somebody else. Colleges tell us all the time, we don't need to pay anyone to do this for us. All this information is free on the internet. Yeah, you don't need a college planner. You don't need one. A lot of people use them. because they don't want to overpay. Last time I checked, you don't need a lawyer. You can represent yourself in court. Knock yourself out. Last time I checked, I can file my own taxes. I don't need an accountant. I don't need a CPA. Got a root canal the other week. I don't know what the law is, but I wonder if legally I can do my own root canal. I probably could. Not that I'd want to, but there's a lot of things you can do yourself. Knock yourself out, okay? I already have a college planner doing this for me. Then what are you doing here? Okay. But in all seriousness, you would be amazed at how many of my clients already have a college planner. They're usually referrals, word of mouth referrals. They hear the buzz that what we're doing is different, and we prove it to them. They work with us. I've met countless families sunk thousands of dollars in with admissions counselors or other planners, and they realize right away they should have been working with an enrollment manager the entire time. Our college is really this expensive. It did not cost this much when I went to college. I'm surprised at how much I get this one too. When they see the big price tags, they think I'm just making these numbers up until I do a Google search and show them the cost from the college's own website. And they go, oh yeah, it really is this expensive, or it can be. Why can't you help us get in Harvard? That's not what we do. We use empirical data to match students with the right schools and to match families and match them with the right budget, where we're using most of the college's money to pay and less of the family's money. We're not we're not just here to take your order. Hey, I want this school. How do I get in? It's more complex than that. It's like me going to a matchmaker and saying, hey, can you match me up with Sophia Loren? It just doesn't work that way. A matchmaker is going to match you with the right person with the right traits. We match students with the right colleges with the right traits. And sometimes the college you think you want might not be the college that you need. So, got any other questions? These are the ones I come across the most. So, if you got other questions, comment below. And this is what lives on the bottom of the site, so I thought I'd showcase it for those of you that don't get to scroll all the way to the bottom.